Go, white truck, go! Look at this old motherfucker. See, why didn't my hair lay that long until I get a bald spot? Why did I have to start so early? It's bullshit. Oh, it's on shuffle? It's not. Oh, I see. I'm so confused. So, okay. I fucked that up. I fucked that up and didn't even know I fucked it up. So at the end of this track, I heard the intro of, I had these two songs. Well, it was one long song, but I broke it up into two. Fuck you, Focus, you shitbird. I broke it up into two songs called Collapsing Inward and Unrest. And the song that this starts going into, I think, yeah, the song that it was going to go into is Collapsing Inward and Unrest backwards. Just reversed, that's it. Just reversed. Nothing special. And the reason that came about was, I'm sure there's a million things that have been reversed and had reverse samples and blah, blah, blah. And a bunch of songs that they put stuff in reverse that, you know, when you play it forwards, it sounds cool as shit, but it's actually something rather mundane that's just reversed and thrown in there. But, so I was recording an album called The Death of It All, and that was the most serious. See, this is another reason I think I've never approached anything as fucking, I was hard. I was going hard into that shit. I was so fucking focused. Holy fuck, actually. I was so fucking, I had notes, and I had drawings, and I had ideas, and I had all this shit. Concepts, fuckload of lyrics, all this shit. And I had gotten about a 10 or 12 track demo done. And I was listening to it. And I had 1 or 2 pages of notes on every single fucking song. I wanted to, you know, cut this layer out and replace this drum track. And fucking, you know, one of them I had actually recorded a few different layers of playing different, instead of having drums, playing different. I had so much shit I wanted to do on that album still. And I'd already sunk, I don't even fucking know. I don't know how many hundreds of hours I'd sunk on that fucker. I'm not even joking. Couple hundred hours. Maybe not 300, but definitely 200 hours. Maybe 300 or 400 hours the more I think about it. It doesn't matter. But anyway, then I had a hard drive failure. Okay, simple shit, hard drive failure. Just load the backup. Well, I didn't have any backups. All I had was that CD burned of the tracks. It fucking kills me, dude. And I could have just started over and re-recorded the whole thing. But there's so much I liked about those demos. Like, I wasn't gonna 100% replace everything. You know, change tempo here, replace these layers here, add this, a lot of adding shit, a lot of volume fixes, a lot of equalization and some effects added, and so much shit. A lot of work. But without those fucking tracks, without the master tracks for those songs, like I said, hundreds of hours of work was already put in. So much was done. And some of it was really fucking painstaking programming. not just performances and shit, but programming and tweaking and programming and tweaking and playing it on a fucking regular like CD player, like a little boombox, playing it in the car, playing it on a home stereo, seeing how do they sound on each one, which things need change on each song, playing on headphones, playing on cheap headphones, playing on top end headphones that I produce with. All of it's gone. So all I had was that fucking burned demo. That's all I fucking had. And the funny thing is, I was planning on calling it the death of it all anyway. But it really became the death of it all, because I lost the masters, I lost all that work. All I had to show for was those demos, and some of the songs like Fighting the Current. Yeah, it was a concept album too, by the way. Anyway, the song that what was it called? Handshake on Shades of Grey. That was the song, the album that came out after motherfucker, after the death of it all. Like, I was so depressed the whole time I made Shades of Grey. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I've heard people say that I don't have that many fans, but I've heard a few of them say Shades of Grey was better than the death of it all, which is like, wow, I just slapped that shit together, like, fast. Just fucking around. I was like, fuck it. I was so mad. And I made the cover black and white because it felt like all the color was gone. I was so depressed I lost my baby. But anyway, so on that album, it was just like I said, I was just fucking around. I don't know if they included those tracks in their opinion. Look at all those fucking onions. Do you need to get over homeboy? You must. He doesn't need to get over, I guess. That's okay. I was gonna do the light flashing thing and get him over. He must be going east. Like me. God damn. But on the album I fucked around on, I fucking took that song and just reversed it because I in order to fill out the death of it all, like, 'cause I used that demo and then I made some other tracks just because I had to release it. I wasn't just going to start over and discard those versions, because no matter what I did, I would not. That was like, those could just be as demos, and then everything else could be brand new, but just built off of that. but I'd have to start over. Fuck that. Fuck all that. So I decided to just do some shit and just fuck around and fill out the album some more and just release it. And that's where the death of it all came from. And one of the songs called Blackout. So there's this trick I did with before the death of it all. This can't be right. My timeline's all fucked up. I know I learned somewhere how to do this, but I took parts of some of my songs and stretched them out and sped them up and put them forwards and backwards and overlapped them and or mixed them or whatever, and don't come over anymore. And I made Blackout with existing, audio. And in the course of it, I heard what unrest sounds like backwards, and I thought that's pretty cool. And I remembered that when I was fucking around, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put that song backwards and release it. Who cares? So don't listen. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm gonna switch topics. I'm gonna do a hard left. What's wrong with you? Did you fuck up your shit? Oh, you got a flat. Ain't that a bitch? That sucks. So, what is it? My last job I was at, god damn, man, they fucked me so fucking hard. And then they it started with a backstab, and then the rest of the time after that, the 8 or 10 months I made it after that, it was just twisting the knife, pushing the knife deeper, twisting the knife. And it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Whatever. But I'm still fucking scarred by that, I guess. Because I'm paranoid. I'm fucking paranoid. And I know I probably don't have reason to be paranoid. I probably don't have reason to be paranoid. But it's like, they put me in this billing position, and I'm still covering warehouse while I'm still covering warehouse until we get a warehouse guy, which we did. And he starts Monday, and I'm gonna train him. But I still feel like they don't think I know what the fuck I'm doing. But the desk they put me at, they never put my name on that phone there. I haven't really heard anything about an official title change. I've been told my title is going to be, I've heard, as I understand it, I'm going to be lead biller. Like, that's the wording, the phrasing I heard was lead billing. But like I said, my name's not on the phone yet. The new guy that drives me fucking crazy, even though he seems like he's genuinely trying. Give him credit, he really seems like he's trying. He seems like He's personable, number one. He is personable. He does seem to be a nice guy. He seems to be nice. It's pretty clear he seems like he's trying pretty hard. He's got the right ideas. Like, he's got the right outlook. Like, his overarching idea, it sounds like he's got the right idea. It's just when it comes to learning and really any of the details, he doesn't seem to get it, like, on any level. I mean, he gets it, you know, some things he understands, but like frequently, multiple times a week since he started. He's been there a few months now, I think. I can't keep track of time. I think he's been there a month or two or three. I don't know how long he's been here, but it seems like every few days, like, you tell him something. Like today, for example, we took this big huge toolbox out of the back of one of the trucks so we could fit more machines back there, because the trucks are only used for installs now, really. So they're install trucks. That's what they're for now. So we need more room to fit more machines in there, and there's this huge fucking toolbox taking up space in the back of the truck. And one of our techs mentioned, why don't you guys take the toolbox out? Because all it does is take up space, you know? Like, the toolbox were meant for us techs where we're going out to do repairs and shit, so we can keep all the different chemicals, the Freon and the fucking nitrous and all, or whatever, not nitrous, nitrogen and all this other shit. We keep all that shit in there. We can lock it in there. You know, none of that's on there now because it's used for installs and maybe PMs. But preventive maintenance, usually installs though. So you don't need all that shit. So you don't need that toolbox. Plus you got all the toolboxes on the sides that are mostly empty. So anything you could possibly want to put in in that huge toolbox, you can put in the sides, no problem. So you don't need that huge toolbox. So I was like, that's a really good fucking idea, actually. And the couple of the install guys, they heard it and they got excited. Like every one of the install guys that heard that was like, well, shit, we wouldn't need to do that extra run here and there and all this shit. It would have saved us so much time and money. And so somebody brought it up to me and it's like, fuck yeah, let's take that shit out right now. So we took it out, and then the guy that drives me crazy, he walks around the corner all like, you know, boss, I'm the boss. And he's like, who authorized you guys taking this out? And we just look at each other like, what the fuck? I was pretty sure we were told we could anyway. We just had to figure out how, or like, can we? Like, how do you take it out? Is it welded? How do you take it out? What the fuck this white car's doing? But anyway, the white car's just going to the next exit? What the fuck? He is. Okay, whatever. But anyway, he was like real, you know, puff out my chest about it. I've noticed he gets like that. That's another thing. Like, he really loves to throw his manager weight around. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you talking to? He said some wild shit to a lot of people. Like, I'm not aware of a day that I haven't heard some new wild shit that he said to somebody. Like, yeah, you're the president's buddy. But, don't be fucking crazy. God damn. But he'd say shit to me like, what's your plan? What's your plan? Like, what do you mean? Well, you gotta train this guy. Like, how are you gonna do it? Like, what are you talking about? Like, he wanted me to like write up a fucking, like a what's it called? Like a study guide or whatever. Like, he wanted me to like write what I was gonna teach him each day. And what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, I'd already done that. Like, I've got a spreadsheet I fucking love punching shit into spreadsheets. It keeps it organized, and you can plot shit out and whatever. It's neat, better than handwriting, because it's perfect. My handwriting isn't that great. It's gotten much better than it was 15 years ago, but it's still not great. And I type a million times faster than I could ever write shit out by hand. But I know he sees the looks. I can't hide my facial expressions. But when he was asking me shit about that today, like, how are you gonna train him? Like, what's your plan? And I was like, I just look at him like, are you fucking retarded? Like, I know he can see it on my face. And I'm just like, are you goddamn retarded? And I was like, do you know I made a fucking, like, he doesn't ask any questions. He just assumes, like, I swear to God, he assumes I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. And it's like, I don't understand. He just assumes that. He doesn't even really pay attention. Like, he'll come out there and stand there and just watch me work. And it's like, what are you doing, dude? Don't you have shit to do? Get the fuck out of my way. Drives me fucking crazy. But anyway, so I'm like, do you know I made a fucking warehouse, what's it called? Not a guidebook, a manual. I made a fucking manual. Like, look. And I sent it to him, he's like, oh, this is 65 pages. I'm like, yeah. It's fucking detailed as shit, too. Screenshots and step by step, and like, if all of us died, somebody could come in and run this warehouse right now. Hands down. No question. He's like, that's really impressive. I'm like, you don't pay any attention, do you? It's like, I feel like they think I'm retarded. Like they, I swear to God, they feel like I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like, what am I doing every day then? So and all this shit, my brain's just like, well, once you get that warehouse guy trained, they're gonna fire you, and they're gonna make Joanne the fucking lead biller. Like, I feel like that's what they're gonna do. I'm just waiting for it. If this guy doesn't come out, I swear to God, I don't think he can drive all the way across. Are you gonna come out, buddy? I got off on fucking... I didn't. I got off on Chandler. Yes, I did. It all looks the goddamn same. But I'm telling you, they're gonna fucking fire me. I don't know why. Like, everybody in the front office, they seem to be really fucking excited. I'm gonna be doing billing, because I'm already like leaps and bounds ahead of where Randy was, I guess. Oh, okay. But I don't blame Randy at all. He fucking got just thrown in the position. And I don't think he ever would have applied for that. I'm not saying he didn't want to, but I mean, I'm sure it's pretty obvious he wasn't excited about it. And some of the errors I've been seeing to clean up, it seems like he was just like, well, whatever, fuck it, and just blowing through shit. And again, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. That's a Cadillac? God damn. That's sexy as fuck. God damn. That's an SUV I would fucking drive. That looked badass. Bye.